Welcome back to Theme Park Wizard. I'm here at Six Flags Magic Mountain to check up on Fright Fest and to check up on some new roller coaster rumors. Those Giga tweets may not be so jokey after all. Let's go discuss right now. Upon entering the park, you can see they're setting up for the Devil's Triangle Scare Zone at Fright Fest. I'll be at Fright Fest on September 30th to check out all their two new mazes, plus the returning ones and their enhanced scare zones. The Devil Triangle, this was a new one last year, and this one will be back this year, maybe with some cool enhancements, so that'd be cool. This was a fun one. They have a big pirate ship usually in the middle, or some like setup usually in the middle. Looks like it's all being hidden over there, but it's a really detailed scare zone. I really like it. Right here, they usually have a stage and a little dance and DJ party for all their holiday events, Fright Fest and also Holiday in the Park. So excited to see they're bringing this back, and it's a cool little party vibe with the little dance floor being in front of the Full Throttle area. Something they also use is the Golden Bear Theater for Fright Fest. They usually have a show in the front stage of here. They don't really use the back, which is just a big amphitheater. They used to have big name concerts here back in the day, but this is also a site of our rumor. So let's discuss. So, Six Flags has been teasing Giga rumors, right? They're like Giga coming, or like they've been kind of trolling us on Twitter or X with Giga rumors. And now, from what I've seen online, from my discussing with some people, maybe it wasn't such a troll after all. Yeah, rumors have been heating up lately that an attraction is leaving here at Six Flags Magic Mountain and being replaced with something new. It makes sense because the CEO's comments in the last quarterly earnings call a couple of weeks ago said they're going to go through most of the parks, or all the parks, especially the ones that are adding something, and they're going to go ahead and take away the high maintenance older rides, right? Because older rides like Ninja, for example, Viper, Aero Development is out of business, and Viper's an Aero coaster, so they have to get those parts custom made if they want to replace something on Viper, and that's expensive to get something custom made. So the CEO wants to, in an effort to save money, they want to invest in new attractions again. I know he said he didn't want to do that, but he tried the food festival thing and didn't really work out. Their attendance kept slipping across the whole chain, so now they want to invest in attractions again. And this is how they're going to do it. They're going to take away old things that are not in use, or old coasters and rides that are high maintenance, and replace them with new stuff. And rumor has it that this Golden Bear Theater, which hasn't been used in decades, again, except the front is used for the Holiday in the Park and Fright Fest, just like a little bit. It's cool. It's a cool show. Like, I don't know if this show, it's like Streetmosphere most likely, kind of what it's like, but it's nice. It adds to this area during those holidays, but it just sits here most of the year, just like this. I think they have cheer competitions, or sometimes they have cheer competitions in here, but they have another theater they can do cheer competitions in as well. And also, it's hot. Again, this is an outdoor theater, so it can be hot during cheer season. The other theater is an indoor theater, so you'd want to have those cheer competitions, in my opinion, over there. So, rumor is they're going to tear this down, or also I've heard Ninja, but which again is an old, high-maintenance coaster. But but they're going to tear this down, most likely, and use this. Plus the hillside, there's a pretty expansive hillside above for a Giga coaster, potentially, or at least new roller coaster. Rumor has this new roller coaster will be 200 feet tall, but maybe have a 300-foot drop. So it'll be 200 feet above the ground, but then have go in a tunnel that's like 100 feet below the ground or something, and pop back up. So would that make it a Giga? I mean, it has a 300-foot drop, so it could be. It's only 200 feet total above the ground. Hard to tell. You let me know in the comments below. Is that a hyper coaster or Giga coaster? Or maybe a hybrid, a combination of both. You got the 200-foot height, but 300-foot drop. If the rumors are true, this project would come to fruition in 2025. Obviously, can't come next year because there is nothing to suggest that it's starting soon. Although, maybe, hold on. They cut this tree over here, actually, but survey markers, or like some constructionizer markers, are here in this general area. I don't know if it's for the solar panel or for this residential project here. Over at Pistachio Park, this area is kind of bare, and I wonder if they could put a nice flat ride over here. It could use maybe not a carousel, but just a nice flat ride. It doesn't have to be too thrilling, but it could be kind of for Bugs Bunny. Nice children's and family-friendly ride in this area. Nice spot for it. By the way, that Gearworks Theater is the one I was talking about. They can do with the, if they have cheer competitions, that's an indoor theater that they can move them over in any entertainment they have at Golden Bear to this area. It's much better anyway because it's much cooler outside, or much cooler in there obviously than the outdoor amphitheater. They also have a show here for Fright Fest, which begins on September 8th. They have one in Golden Bears as well. Over at the DC Universe, let's enter and see what's going on with this land. Looks like it's still not done. Not sure what they're gonna do with that area, but they do have a nice scare zone, maybe a holiday scare zone this time. Yeah, no progress at all where those bathrooms, the flash bathrooms were torn down, and this is where the rumored restaurant and bar were supposed to go, but they got cut immediately, it seemed like. And then, but they didn't even rebuild the bathroom, so I wonder if they'll eventually get to that, or if something else will go there, or maybe the Flash will come back, or some other flat ride. Six Flags definitely needs more flat rides, so that could be welcome, but certainly some new bathrooms because they tore those down over there for them, for nothing. I do like the planters though, they're very nice. And I remember they didn't have any shade here. They have tons of, at least tables with umbrellas now. They're all kind of together. It'd be nice if maybe they're spread out a little bit more, but at least they have an area to sit down and cool off under some sort of shading. So they have these ornaments up for a scare zone. They also have these up during Holiday in the Park, so I'm excited to see what scare zone this will be. I was at the Six Flags Fright Fest panel, but I forgot what they talked about here, so I'm excited to see how it's all decorated. This was a cool scare zone last Fright Fest, so hopefully it's just as cool this year. As a reminder, Fright Fest starts September 8th, one day after Halloween Horror Nights, and the new mazes, though, Conjuring opens up on September 15th, which is the week after, and then the Saw maze, which you can go check out right now, opens up at the end of the month on September 30th. This new park area looks absolutely beautiful. I think you can enter, it's open, and they have some benches. Well, the benches are covered with something, but nice little park area. This is in the former tidal wave area. And there's the Saw maze, which has its walls up. It's starting to go up right now. Let me try to get a view of that. But yeah, this again opens September 30th. The event though opens September 8th. Looks like the hill is closed, probably for Fright Fest preparation. And I don't know, maybe they're doing some projects up there. But yeah, hill is closed and it's a busy Saturday, so curious to see what's going on, probably for a scare zone and Fright Fest preparation. Jetstream is also closed today. It's again could be a warm Saturday, and this is one of the only water rides in the park. Again, it is kind of old, so I wouldn't mind if they got rid of this one. But as long as they replaced it with an updated log flume or boat ride, because water coasters are cool. But I feel like you definitely need at least one flume in your park, one boat ride flume in the park. Six Flags used to have 4 of them, but now they're down to 2, Jetstream and Roaring Rapids, and they're both kind of old. So you know, Six Flags definitely needs more water rides, because especially with increasingly hot summers, there's a lot of 100-degree days here, including today. It'll be about 92 degrees, and that's definitely not enough to get wet. But hopefully Roaring Rapids is open. We'll have to go see. Another ride that's closed is Ninja. Ninja again is was on the chopping block, rumored to be on the chopping block as well. Samurai Summit is closed, so Ninja is therefore closed. I think the Golden Bear Theater that's the one. Maybe both. Maybe Ninja and the Golden Bear Theater will be demolished. Who knows? Because they're both kind of like, if the coaster's a Giga coaster or a big coaster, then it will take up a lot of the hill. So who knows? Maybe both these will be going away. Here's another attraction I think can go away. This Dive Devil, these upcharge experiences, hopefully they will go away. This is a nice spot for a nice flat ride, something like Crazanity or something different. But this is a decent plot of land if you take this upcharge attraction away and replace it with a more thrilling attraction that you don't have to pay extra for. Because this is all through third-party stuff. We can, Six Flags, I've long said Six Flags should get rid of the third-party stuff and put their own stuff in here. So this is an aging old thing. Take this away and put a nice flat ride here, because Six Flags again needs more flat rides. Or even a family dark ride, a small dark ride would be pretty awesome as well. In fact, maybe they can extend the underground over there as well, all the way to Jetstream. They can continue the paved road like this and continue the theming all the way to Jetstream and tie in that new flat ride if they were to put one there in like a racing LA theme. I must say, West Coast Racers add some nice kinetic energy to this land. It wraps around the entire area, and it's really nice when it's going to have that kinetic energy and that racing as you're walking right through the center of the area. Here is this little, I would call it, is it a scare zone? I don't know, maybe more like a scare experience, but this is a cool area. You don't have to walk through, you can continue walking through here, or you can go through here. And there's not really any monsters from what I remember last time, but it's just a cool lighting, fog, and mist in this kind of graffiti LA scare zone-ish experience. It's super short, just from here to here. It's almost like just a walk-through. Apocalypse is currently getting retracked, so it should be nice and smooth when it reopens in a few weeks, or maybe by Fright Fest. Of course, Aftermath Chaos Rising is returning. This is cool. It's an outdoor house or outdoor maze, and it has 2 pathways at one point. So, left or right. It's a little confusing though. They don't really indicate where to go, even when you go on one of the pathways. So, I had to ask the monsters, I'd be like, which way to go? And they kind of just pointed this way. I'm like, thank you. Once again, you have all these phones, glasses, hair clips, hats. When you're on the West Coast Racers, you might want to put your stuff in a locker or backpack, because clearly a lot of stuff can fall out, and luckily this net's here, else it would be falling right on people's heads. Look at all that. It's insane. Here's the entrance to Exile Hill. Scare zone up here. Willoughby's Resurrected. If you walk up there, it's probably also why Samurai Summon is closed to set up for the Halloween festivities. So right here is where the Conjuring Maze is going, right behind these games. I'm very excited for the Conjuring Maze again. This is going to open up September 15th, 1 week after Fright Fest starts. But yeah, hopefully they execute the IP super well, because the Conjuring is such a great franchise. The Nightmare Scare Zone's being set up, and this one's really cool because it's like glow in the dark or like neon. So this area is really well lit at nighttime, and there's monsters just surrounding you as you come down here. This is a really cool scare zone, probably one of my favorites of the event. They also decorate this area very nicely for the holidays as well. It's very lit up with lights on the trees and even Christmas characters, holiday characters wandering the pathway as well. Just like that, we made it back to the front of the park. Gonna head on out to the parking lot now. What is on my face? That's gonna do it for this update back in the parking lot. Very nice day outside. We'll be in the 90s later, but right now it's 80 degrees or 85 degrees. Very nice. If you like this update, press that thumbs up button. If you're curious about those Giga rumors and what's going on at the Golden Bear Theater, comment down below what you think is coming. What do you think is coming to that area? You think it's going away? You think it has nothing to do with that project at all? Just some tree trimming or non-coaster related stuff? Let me know in the comments below. And subscribe for more theme park updates and Golden Bear Theater updates. And as always, have a fantastic day.